A very good morning to my dear student. Today we are going to revise chapter 2, that is health and hygiene. Health is a state of complete physical and mental well-being. Means when a person is healthy, whose body and mind are completely fit. How can we make us fit? Have a balanced diet, protect ourselves from disease, regular exercise, maintain hygiene. Next, components of food. We eat different types of food that gives us energy to work, play, to grow and to make our body strong and healthy. For these, our food contains 5 main nutrients: carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals. So let's learn about these, and also contain roughage and water. Carbohydrates and fats both are giving energy, so that is why we call them energy giving foods. So if we are eating most of the fatty food, we become obese and that cause diabetes and heart disease. Carbohydrates contains have two types, sugar and starch. They are present in cereals, fruits, corn, potatoes, honey, etc. Next, protein. Protein help us to grow and building our muscles, or also repairing worn out tissues. Proteins are also called bodybuilding food. They are present in milk and milk products, chicken, fish, pulses, soya bean. And next, vitamins. Vitamins helps our body to fight against disease and keep us healthy and fit. And minerals also keep our body healthy and fit. They both are called protective food. In this picture, you can see the food rich in proteins, food rich in vitamins and minerals. Next, in our body, roughage and water also required. Roughage are the fibers present in our body, and they also get rid of undigested food. And some sources of roughage are given here in these pictures. And water is also play important role in our body. Almost 2/3 of our body is made up of water. Water helps to removing our body waste through sweat and urine. It also helps to regulate the temperature of the body. At least we have to drink 6 to 8 glasses every day. Next, about balanced diet. A diet that contains right amount of different nutrients. Different nutrients are carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals, and also roughage and water needed for the healthy functioning of our body is called balanced diet. The food of balanced diet are divided into four groups: cereal groups, vegetable groups, milk group, and protein group. Cereal group, in which rice, chapati, breads are comes, which are rich in carbohydrates and minerals, and vegetable and fruit group, in which fruits and vegetables comes, they are rich in minerals, vitamins and roughage, carbohydrate. And milk groups, they are rich in protein and especially fats, minerals also. And the protein group, it contains food like meat, fish, eggs, beans. So children, it's not enough to take all the nutrients, but we should also take care about our food. We just wash our food, cooked, stored, so its nutritional value is not lost. If whenever we are eating any raw food or vegetable, we just washed first. Through this, we can remove all the dust and chemicals present there. And the food should not be overcooked. It destroys the nutrients. And we have store food in refrigerator for few days, in deep freezer for several weeks. And also we can preserve our food by dehydration, cannons, salting, sweetening, pickling and adding preservative, by which we can save our nutrition values. Next, about diseases. When we are sick, we don't feel good and are unable to do work regularly. So the disease is a condition in which our body or a part, it does not work or function properly. So diseases are causes due to many reasons. Generally, we divide diseases into communicable and non-communicable. Communicable are diseases that do not spread from sick person to another healthy person. It also called non-contagious disease. These diseases are causes lack of nutrients. They are called deficiency diseases. Some examples are given here: kwashiorkor, marasmus, scurvy, night blindness, beriberi, rickets. Next, Communicable disease, the diseases that spread from one person, that means a sick person to another, that is healthy person, are called communicable and infectious diseases. These diseases are caused by microorganism, that is small living organism, that is called germs. It enters in our body by air, water and food, and after entering these germs they cause disease. Here few examples are there. Bacteria causes cholera, tuberculosis, typhoid, virus causing common flu, common cold, flu, chickenpox, and even corona also, COVID-19. And third, protozoa, it causes malaria, dysentery. You know children how these diseases spread? These diseases spread through air, through contaminated food and water. That means the water and food that is spoiled and stagnant and stale, that causes diseases. Through direct contact, like chickenpox, measles, common cold, they spread by direct contact of sick persons. Next is through insects, like blood sucking insects. Mosquito spread malaria. It is causes by the anopheles mosquito, and dengue is caused by Aedes mosquitoes. You know children, these communicable diseases can be stopped by following rules. Bathe daily and keep your house clean. There should be a proper ventilation. Drinking water should be clean and pure. Your surroundings should be neat and clean. Or all the garbage and the waste should be kept in the covered dustbin. Children should be vaccinated against the diseases like tuberculosis, diphtheria and hepatitis. Next is, what is vaccination? It is an effective way of preventing many communicable diseases. Vaccines are made up of a small amount of dead and very weak germs of that particular disease. They give this by orally or injected into the body. When the vaccines enter the body produces a substance that capable of fighting these weak germs of that disease, and it creates immunity against these particular diseases. We have some vaccines that should be given to the children, like polio vaccines, DPT, MMR vaccines. We can also stop these diseases by maintaining hygiene. Hygiene is a good habit that ensures cleanliness and the good health. We should wash our hands with soap and water after going the toilets, before and after eating food. We should bath daily to remove the dust. We should brush our teeth twice a day. We should cut our nails regularly. Kitchen and toilet should be neat and clean, and always eat covered food and keep our surrounding neat and clean. Next is about exercise. Regular exercise is essential to remain healthy and fit. It also improves our blood circulation, digestion and tones up our muscles. When we exercise, more oxygen is supplied to the brain. Playing outside games like cricket, football, yoga, swimming, cycling, running are also some good exercise. Playing is not enough for us. We should also take proper rest and sleep, which relax our muscles and also give rest to our body. This helps us in proper functioning of body. So children, if we want to stay healthy, so we should need to sleep 6 to 8 hours daily. Posture is the position in which we hold our body when we sit, stand or move. While in standing and sitting, we must keep our back straight. Look that picture, a boy lean forward while reading. It's not good. So children, always keep your back straight. Correct posture gives us graceful appearance as compared to incorrect posture. So here this chapter is to be over. You all will read this chapter carefully and learn this exercise also. If you have any doubt regarding this chapter, you can free to call me anytime. Thank you so much children. All the best. Take care.